Hello. I wanted to share with you something I learned from our violin teacher who was recently at the violin shop getting his violin repaired. And he was talking to the violin man who does the repairs, Potter's Violin, here in Maryland. And there's a theory that that there's these Stradivarius violins that no one can quite figure out how to replicate. They're the most famous violins in the world, most valuable, and considered to be the best sounding violins that exist. And they can't quite figure out exactly how to recreate this type of violin and recreate this sound. But there's this theory that it's the damage that has been done to these violins over time and repaired that creates this rich, unique, special sound. So the people who recently won the International Violin Making Competition for the best sound, they made violins and broke them and repaired them. So this is an interesting theory, and when I heard it, I thought, wow, that's just like people. And if, as we go through struggle and recovery and breaks and repair, ruptures and relationships and repairs and relationships, we create this depth and this breadth of living. We become more relatable, we become more interesting, we become more compassionate, we find ourselves, we recognize what matters to us, we find our core values. And of course, that all depends on how we approach our recovery, our healing, and our repair. We can approach it in a way that dismisses, tries to cover, tries to band-aid, or we can approach our struggles, our holes, our breaks, our weak points in a way that creates something special. And so I encourage you here at the beginning of 2025, as you're moving forward through this year, as you're embarking on your healing journey, as you're facing your challenges, I want you to look at all of the struggles that you have, and I want you to consider, how can I make this into something special? See what happens as you take that mindset through the next chapter of your life.